We're live. We're live. We're live.
Yay!
Yay, yay.
It's good to be here and be alive and be live. Both.
And,
Be alive
and
and be live.
it's raining outside and cool.
Oh,
It was
I
really
wish we
actually
had that.
pretty. It's not raining, but it's just moist.
Yeah. Well, we got a few sprinkles last night in the middle of the night, but not enough for it to even be noticeable this morning.
Yeah. I wonder if I need to go let everybody know we're here. Let's see. That means I have to go. Let me. You talk if I'm going to be on a different tab. So if anybody pops
Okay.
in, I'll let you say hi.
I will do that. I will do that.
Sounds like
Hello to
a
anybody
plan.
who's lurking and not talking. We're glad you're here.
Yeah, because I have not shown up as being live yet.
Oh,
No
wow.
wonder.
And it's been a minute already.
Oh
Hi,
yeah.
Mindy. We're glad you're here. She wants to know
Oops.
if you're feeling better, Tanya.
Yes, honey. Better, not great, and I'm probably gonna have to have. Let me see here. There we go. I'm probably gonna have to have another round of antibiotics. Just because I know that my medicine runs out tomorrow, and there is no way this is cleared up.
Yeah.
Um, it got too far into my sinuses and lymph glands and all that kind of thing.
Hi,
So,
Susie. Hi, Sharon. We're glad y'all are here. Are you taking probiotics?
yeah, I take probiotics anyways, but I went and got water kefir because my water kefir grains had not come in yet. And so I went and got water kefir and I got, um, oh, a different kind of probiotic, just one that I thought might be a little bit better than the one I take every day. Um, I've
Right.
been eating I've been eating yogurt as much as I can eat yogurt. So those things, they help, but as long as you have those antibiotics in your system, um, really and truly, they kind of have a bad habit of killing the probiotics. So,
Yeah, I know you have to take you can't take your probiotics at the same time. You have to put, you know, period of time in between them. And
right.
even then it's not doesn't work as well as normal, but it's
Yeah.
better than not having them. Hi, Luke. We're glad you're here. And I'm sorry you had to go to subscriptions to, yeah. I did know if you've got Google notifications turned on, I am getting, I've got my Google notifications turned on. So now I'm getting the notifications for all of my videos and things like that from Google. But it's just a pop up thing that pops up on my screen. It's not an email. Anyway, that is something that you might look into and see if you don't have yours turned on. Um,
If it would
but if you've got
help.
them
Yeah.
turned on, you'll get a notification. It's just not like you're used to.
Yeah. And the other thing is, Mindy, is that I overdid again yesterday. We have this big project we're doing outside. Jeffrey's doing water barrels for me. And Monday I did little piddly things, and then late in the day we went and got some barrels. That was really not a big deal, except that I had done too much all day long. And so Tuesday I was really worn out. Well, yesterday I felt better than I do today, but we spent the day trying to find some parts and pieces, which was not a good quest. It was a very frustrating day. I went through every mask I have. Had to go to paper masks before we finished the day out. And so this morning I was tired, if that makes sense. And in addition to everything, I was tired. But as far as the pain level in my face, it is considerably better than it was Tuesday. So
Oh,
that
good.
is really a big plus. But it's still there, and so um, I called her Wednesday. She said, let's leave it till Friday and call me back Friday morning if it's still if you still have discomfort, she said. I said, discomfort? I said, this is not discomfort. This is
This is
pain I
pain.
have. This is pain I have. Now, today, it's closer to discomfort than to pain. So, it is better. So
Hi,
I finished,
Melissa. Hi, Gertie.
I glued this down and I'm in love with it.
I like it. Yeah. Philuk, no, I'm talking about your Google notifications on your computer or your tablet or whatever you're using. I don't get YouTube notifications on my phone. So where I'm getting them is from Google when I'm signed in, like you're signed into YouTube. If you go to your Google account, you can turn on notifications there on your computer. And they will just pop up on the bottom of your screen. Um, and say, so and so's live or so and so posted a video or whatever.
Mindy says I'm not allowed outside anymore.
I don't think being
So,
inside or outside has anything to do with it.
well, other than I've been doing stuff,
Oh,
So
yes. Other
because
than
we were
working too hard.
yeah, working too hard. And really and truly, I didn't work hard. I just did stuff Monday and yesterday.
But you can do that and be in the house. So being outside is not going to make any difference.
Yeah, 'cause I have to show you. I inked. Okay, I'm in love with this little tag. Look at this cute little tag.
I
It
love it
just
too.
I got to. Okay, now what I did was I inked with 3 inks. I watched Jamie. Okay, guys, don't forget that yesterday was our same six Wednesday, and our 6 artists put out their videos last night. So if you haven't watched them, you need to after we're off today, not till we're off today.
Not till we're
Um,
finished, but
yeah, not till we're finished. Then you need to go and watch my video and Lisa's video and Barbara's video and Jamie's video and Jean's video and Maria's video and oh, I should have counted. Did I get everybody?
I think you got everybody.
Okay. Um, so Luke, thank you. That we're really liking this. And hi, Gertie. Hi to everybody who I didn't say hello to because Barbara came in too. Hello, Barbara. I'm sorry I was off making sure that everybody knew we were coming. I just went black and so did you. So I don't know if it's me or.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Let me go see if
We're-
I can
we're
find
all
us
right.
on.
We're all
We're
right.
okay now?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, he come right back. So guys, if we have trouble, it may be mine because we've got a storm kind of out here. Hi, Susie. We had all 3 cars in the shop the same week. My car's been in the shop for 3.5 weeks. Anyways, one day we managed to pick up a couple of the cars and I got little tags. This is what they put on your keys. And usually he takes them off. They do reuse
Yeah, I was going to
them.
say they always take mine back.
Well, here's the deal: is they reuse them. They usually reuse them 2 or 3 times. I'm going to ask him when I pick up my car this time that when they've reused them the last time, what they do with them. Because if he's throwing them in the garbage can, I am going to ask him to save them for me. And believe me, after what's been going on with my car, they are going to save them for me.
I bet you're right.
Ooh, yeah. Uh-huh. So, anyways, I inked this and I did what Jamie does. I've watched Jamie's video last night and I remember that's where I had seen them do this. And do I sound funny or am I talking just really too loud?
You sound maybe like you got a little bit of congestion. You don't sound
Okay. All right.
weird.
Well, because to me it sounds very odd. Anyways, I inked them with the sepia ink and I really went over all the edges. Then I inked them with the coffee ink. And then I went back with the black all around the edge. And I got this.
Yeah, I love it.
I like it. I like it.
It went from being cool to being super cool. Is that okay to say cool nowadays?
Well, I still say it. And cool is
Good.
one of those
Me
words
too.
that And this page is finished, even though that's all I'm doing to it. I'm just leaving that one like that. So now I have these two pages that are blank and lonely. Oh, they're so blank and lonely. But this one doesn't want to stay closed, so I may have to. I'm liking this. I am just.
I'm enjoying it, and I'm liking mine too. It's been fun, and I'm glad we decided to just go on however long it takes us, and so I don't have
Yes.
to feel like I have to rush.
Yeah. Which, by the way, guys, we didn't tell them that. We
Oh,
have
maybe
decided
we should.
this is probably going to take us into September because we only have today and
And
next
next week.
week. And we don't think it's going to get finished. Then the first week of September, Lisa is going to be gone. And if everything goes okay, I may do a little streaming that week while she's gone, but it'll just be to play, just to play. And then we'll finish up our tag book when she gets back. And we haven't talked to Barbara yet, but Barbara is here. Um, we may try to do a jelly plate um, Tuesday or Thursday after we finish our tag book and have Barbara stream with us. So, you know, just, keep that in mind. And that's if Barbara wants to do that. But I think she would like to do that. So. If you're going to put that on that, are you going to put that paper on there?
Uh-huh.
That's going to be so pretty.
I think so.
Janet is here and Sharon is here and guys, I'm not sure who all's been here and I didn't say hi to. So just blanket hellos and we're just so glad you're here.
Yes, we are.
Now then, I need to do something so I can use these yellow
And Barbara
tags.
said yes, she would love to jelly play with us. So
All right. And you can try out her new Bluetooth headset. Hi, Violet. She's dropping in to say, hey, working and lurking. I do that
we're
a lot.
glad you're doing that, Violet. We'd rather have you lurking and working than working and not lurking.
That's right. That's right. Oh, you know what? I have some pretty yellow lace. I have some pretty yellow lace. Yellow lace with Napa Auto Parts. Don't we
Oh, that
think
would be
we?
cute.
So we'll do something with that. Don't know what yet, but something. Hmm.
Oh, I'm already
Oh,
struggling
Janet
to
just
figure out
got
where
done.
things are.
Just got done. She's waving with her Forrest Gump wave to all of us. Violet is, but Janet just got done weed whacking, so her hands are shaky. Oh, honey, you better rest. Just rest.
Yes, just lurk for a little while.
And thank you, Susie. I'm glad that you're enjoying this. Anyways, I told Lisa I went to see my mom this morning because I've not been over there in like 2 weeks because of my tooth. And so I go to see my mom, and she's gone. God, she's not there. And I'm going, well, heck, no. How am I supposed to see my mom if she's not there? So, anyway, she came back. It didn't take her long. I knew she wouldn't be gone for very long. Uh, what I'm looking for, guys, is something to go with the stuff I got laid out there. Just, some kind of something. Because I don't like this really white page. So I'm thinking it needs something put on it. Don't know what yet. I'm thinking maybe that piece of paper, but I might put something different. We'll see. Janet's gonna watch. That sounds like
Good.
a plan, but you just need to rest and make sure you drink a lot of water.
Yes. I was just going to say that. And put some lemon in your water if you have it.
That's right. Um, the recipe I got for Jeffrey actually said to put a little tiny bit of salt in with the lemon juice and lemon.
That's true. And it's even better if you have sea salt because it actually has minerals and stuff in it.
Mm-hmm. So, um, and he's been drinking them pretty well. He's, he doesn't give me. He doesn't particularly like them, but he drinks it. Okay.
Well, I've been working on trying to do some destashing. And so I'm working on getting those um, envelopes packed. I got I got out well, everything I could find. Now I probably got some other painting papers stashed around here that I don't know where they're at, but I got
Mm-hmm.
the ones I know where they're at, and I went through them and picked out a few that I want to keep, and then some that I thought were done enough to send out. And then I've got a huge stack of stuff that's going to need to be jelly printed when we jelly print with Barbara. So I've got papers ready to go there.
Ooh, my husband just came home with another little pile of pallets. He's gonna build me another bed. So yeah, real salt, pink salt. Yes,
Yes.
um,
Hi, Joyce.
Joyce. That's um, pink salt, real salt, sea salt, something that's got stuff in it.
Yeah. Real salt is a brand, but it's also what I call all those other ones. The pink
Real,
salt and the Celtic
um,
salt. They're real to me versus the white stuff that's been
yeah,
bleached with iodine. I
Redmond's
mean,
actually Redmond's actually their brand name is Redmond's, but they actually sell one that's called real salt.
that's true. And that's what I was talking about when I said
Yeah,
brand. I meant,
yeah.
yeah, that's
Um,
the one I think of. I mean, that's the one you think of when you say that. But I usually use that term more generically, and I probably shouldn't because it doesn't have to be that brand and that
right.
particular one.
Yeah.
I
Um,
like the gray salt that's Celtic sea salt.
hmm, okay.
That's a really good salt too. So we buy both and use them back and forth because I think they have different amounts of different minerals in them.
Different properties
Yeah, so I use
kind of
them
thing.
both.
Um, I don't use a lot of salt, so it's I mean, I salt things, but not very much. Jeff can do without it, and he doesn't need it. And so I don't cook with salt because I put the salt on my food after the fact.
Yeah,
So, okay,
yeah.
I think where we're going to go with this is like so.
The minerals are important. That's true, Joyce.
Like
Hi, Sherry. We're glad you're here.
so. Yeah, that will be cute, I think. But I think I got to put that under this. There's this thing where you got to figure out which layers you put down first, guys. That's one of the things with this book that's kind of,
Yeah. And when do you when do you tab it in and
yeah, and when do you do what, and how are you going to use it, and what goes on where, and so
um, I'm thinking.
oh, I thought you needed me. You don't need me. Was I right? It looks like there's some in the truck.
one truck full. I didn't count them. I stacked all these ties up in here.
Cool.
He had some on the side of the building. He saw me loading them up.
Oh.
I said, well, if I can fit them, I'll take them. So.
Awesome. Oh, Miss Holly's here. Hello,
Hi, Holly.
Nashwa's here. Hello, Holly. Hello, Nashwa. Sherry's here. I don't think I said hello. And anyways, hi, everybody.
Hi, Nashwa. We're glad you're here.
Yeah, we're glad.
Yes, we're glad everybody's here.
Everybody's here. Okay, we better take the tag out from the back because we're going to really, really get this kind of yummy. I want this kind of yummy. Okay, so we're going to yummy it up because I yummied up that yellow tag and I really like it. So oh, I guess I should do it sort of on. That's the sepia. Yes, Holly, that's how I've been doing it today is group hellos. This is the coffee. I do like this coffee color too.
Yeah, I do too. I haven't gotten to a place where I really used it much, but I tested it out and I liked it.
I used it on a few things the other day. I don't remember. It's a lot more brown, the sepia. The sepia is a lot more red. I mean, which is what it is. I mean, sepia is just a lot more red. Now we're using the black, and we're just gonna really grunge up the edge. This page was way too white, or cream, or coffee, whatever it was just way too much of it. Okay. Now then, let's put this back before I forget where it goes. My pumpkins are blooming. They have pretty little pumpkins on them. Okay, see, now that's a whole lot better.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm going to make it into a pocket after I put the pages together because the thing to hold it together needs to be underneath if I'm going to turn it into a pocket. So I want to turn this into something, so I need to know where to cut it. I can cut it with this. It looks rusty now. Yeah, it does. I really like the way it came out. Nice and rusty, nice and grungy, nice and it's Jamie, APG Jamie, and if you guys don't watch her channel, she's part of the Same Sex Wednesday group, so you should have been to her channel. Make sure to subscribe to her because she does some really fun stuff, and she's the one that does she inks with a color or brown or whatever, but then she goes back around it with black. And it is really cool when she does that. It's I really like what it looks like when she does that. So okay, so this is going to be a pocket, and I have my punchy thing here somewhere. Julie's here. Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Okay, so there's that. And then we're going to put this. Yep. We're going to put it Yep. It's got to have round corners too, because I think it should have round corners too. It's going to be a pocket on a pocket because, you know, we need 50 pockets in this book, right?
Absolutely. We only have 16 pages. That's going to be a lot of work to try and get that done.
I agree. I agree, Sherry. Jamie's fun to watch.
More butter, that's right.
More butter. Yep. More butter. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, and that I just yep. Okay.
Yeah, Philip, we love our pockets. If there's something else you'd like us to call you, just type it in there and we'll write it down. We're not good at remembering, but if we write it down, we can look it up. After a while, we'll remember.
Because I don't think it's on.
It's not on my list.
No, even though I keep telling you I'll get Jeffrey to fix the list, I have not done that. I have not even asked him. So
It's all right. It's not like he's sitting around doing nothing.
you think?
I think he's a busy boy.
Mm-hmm. Well, he was gonna go outside today and level off the side yard so that we could put the barrels over there because we got to raise them up off the ground and stuff like that. And then, of course, he thought it was going to rain and storm, and then, of course, it didn't. So it's like, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, around here, if you have something planned, you just go ahead and do it. And then if it rains, you just praise the Lord and go inside.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, one of the things he went to do today is some early hurricane prep. They have no clue where it's going to go yet, but couple of the models are bringing it up the west coast of Florida, and if it does, you know, there's certain things that need to be done, and if you do them ahead of time, it's just a whole lot easier. So
yeah,
he went to do some of that. Rescue kitties or hospice, if I remember right. The Falooks are her cat, and her name is Margie.
Hi, Margie. I'm going to write it down.
Yep, me too. I thought I was going to write it down. There we go.
I'm going to write it down as soon as I finish with my glue in here because I got started and I need to finish. We've got a long list of folks.
Yeah. And I know that Jeffrey will fix the list, but I just haven't, like I said, haven't asked him. Of course, I don't want to ask him when I need it. When I'm live. I always think about it when I'm live, and then
right.
Ow, ow, ow. Sorry. And then it's like, I don't want to do that right this minute because, okay, so we're going to put this.
You might need the list you already have.
Right. That's it. I might need it. So we're going to put that there. What do we want to do is put the other one up there too. Yeah, I might put this other one up there. Yeah, that might be fun.
No, that's not what I'm wanting.
Excuse me.
It's okay. I thought I had a gray somewhere. I got to do something better to organize these inks.
The inks. Maybe I don't have a gray.
It's not like it's something I would use a lot,
But just because you don't have it, it's what you kind of would like to have, right?
right at the moment, yeah, it would be nice.
Yes, I know.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna do without it.
Okay.
Maybe I'll use this.
There you go.
I just want this one to be a little gray.
More grungy, huh?
That may be way too much, but we'll find out when
Well, Margie, I
water
think you're in the
it.
best of circles. You know, you're here, so you're in the best circles.
That's right. Because all our ladies are wonderful. And the gentlemen, too.
Yes.
And that didn't move very much.
I haven't seen Mike lately, and I noticed they had a big old hailstorm the other day. I'm wondering how he did with the bad weather they had. I mean, he's a lot further north than Iowa, so you know, I don't know that storm took as much from him as it did from our friends in Iowa, but Jeff made several phone calls. What?
I hope things are okay for him.
I hope so too.
Margie says she's been here a lot, but she usually just lurks. Well, we're glad you decided to join the chat. Yeah, to unlurk.
Unlurk.
There you go.
Yep, unlurk.
Oh, good. An open glue stick that hits the floor.
Oh no, that is not a good thing. I can just see what would be on mine.
Well, there's a lot of stuff on this glue stick now. I'm not worried about the glue on the floor. I'm worried about the stuff on the glue stick.
Stuff on the glue stick. That's right. I figured as much. I didn't figure you were worried about the glue stick. The floor.
Yeah.
I didn't figure you were worried about the floor. I figured you were worried about the glue stick. Okay. Unlurk mode is activated. Yay! You know that I dropped a piece on the floor last Tuesday. I still haven't found it. That little, it was a little thing to fortify a tag piece.
Yeah.
I can't find it. It's gone. Wherever it went to, it just went down into Never Land. So
Margie says she's shy. Then she tells Julie to hush because Julie's going to laugh. And she did laugh.
Uh-oh. Yep, that figures.
Well, if you don't find it, at least it wasn't, something precious.
Lisa, is that a printed tag or is that an actual real tag?
This is just a, well, it is a Tim Holtz tag.
It's a Tim Holtz tag. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I got that one little package of his tags because I thought they would be cute to add to this. And it's one of those.
Okay.
I wish it was a real one.
Because, hi, Kitty. Let's see. Oh, Lisa, I know she has a name. Joy. Hi, Joy.
Yeah, I was going to say Joy, but then look, because I was afraid I was going to say it wrong.
Yeah, I can't remember anything right now. And I can't even find it on a piece of paper. Linda's here. Linda's home from work. Hello.
Hi, Linda.
And Andrea's here too.
Hey, Andrea. We're glad you're here.
And guys, if we did not say hello to you specifically, I just missed it and I apologize. But hello.
And we are
Okay,
glad.
let's make sure. Oh, we didn't. Tanya did not do that right. Dang
Uh-oh.
it.
What happened?
I put the glue on upside down. I managed to think to look before I stuck it, but
Well, that's good.
yeah, it's good, but it's just like, not good, not a wise thing to have happened. Okay, let's see here. Let's go like that. Get that one stuck down. We may have to use more glue. This one will look first. By the way, I have found that for me, putting the tags on one side with them hanging off just a little bit and then going back and putting the other piece on top of it and lining the edge of the other piece up with this piece of paper seems to work better for me. Now that's
Right.
for me. So that's that. The last couple of pages I've done doing that, and it's getting thick is part of the reason. I can't seem to get it laid out there. And I'm just letting like a 1/16 of an inch of the folded part of the tag stay off of the paper or page, whatever you want to call it. Okay, now let's hope you got enough glue on you. Lay down. Behave. Okay.
Thanks, Janet. You're supposed to be resting, Janet.
Yes, she is. And if I put it down like that.
First official tag. Yay, Joy. Hi, Sana. We're glad you're here. Did you get to come home today?
There we go. Yes, that works good. Okay, let's hold it down. Oh, thank you, Janet. Yes, thumbs up would be very nice, guys. We appreciate it. She said yesterday. She came home from yesterday. Yay. Okay, so there's that part. Now we're going to put this on like a pocket. Okay, so
I was like, where did I get that? I don't go to Amazon.
Is it a Tim Holtz thing?
From the library.
Ah, okay.
Our library hosts Amazon, and so
you watch Kitten Academy. Huh. Okay. Kitten Academy. Never heard of it. I will have to look that up later. Better write it down, hadn't I? Okay. Maybe it would be easier if I put the glue on the paper. It would be easier. That's for sure. Okay.
That one's a little too big.
All right.
I'm going to go with these two.
Go with those two. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Now then.
I don't know what to do with them, but they're the ones I'm going to use.
My little very expensive tags. These, by the way, guys, these tags cost a lot of money.
A couple of $1,000 a piece, probably.
Well, not quite, but close.
Yeah, I'm going to talk to my guy. I'm going to say, I think I deserve that tag.
Yes, that's right. You can spell it.
My friend got one from her guy.
Uh-huh. I want the tag. Uh-huh. What's bad is I took the tag off and then had to take the car back the next day. So poor guy had to make another tag. Okay, I needed my ink. That's what I need.
Okay, I think I'm just going to leave that like that for the back. It's a business card.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah, I added
Barbara,
the tape in the middle, but
that's the thing. If you it gets those interest settings. I usually go to subscriptions to see what my peeps have added instead of the home page because it just there's so much stuff on there. Of course, if I'm searching for something new, but usually I have so many videos to watch from my peeps. So okay, so there's the sepia. Now we'll do the coffee. And I'm not doing that to all of them, but I really wanted to tone the yellow down on this.
yeah.
Because, the yellow is not my friend, honestly.
You grunge it up, and it looks like it came from the mechanic, doesn't it?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Looks like it's been riding around in my pickup truck for a while. Don't loan your kid your pickup truck. It comes home dirty.
Even if he's an adult.
Well, the deal is, he's a mechanic, so.
Yeah. It's a shame he doesn't live close by. Maybe could have saved you some money.
That's true. So. Yeah, because he could have.
Don't you want a mechanic in Florida? Don't you think that'd be better?
Yeah, I keep telling him that, but he just, I don't know. He just seems to think. Mm-hmm. Okay.
He's happy where he is, huh?
Yeah, that's the case. He's happy where he is. So,
well, that's what you want.
Yeah, that's all I really care about. So, okay,
yeah.
so they're grunged pretty good. Okay, so now we got to have some little bits of yellow, and we're gonna put some yellow on that side with some of this lace. I got ink all over me now.
Oh.
Oh, Julie must have had to leave. She probably had to go to work. Bye, Julie.
Bye, Julie.
Okay. No, she's still here. Okay. Bye. Hi, Candy. I thought you were leaving and I didn't want to miss saying bye. And
hi, Candy.
That's one of the problems when we're doing something a little bit complicated. We're not as good about chat as we should be, but oh well. That's just the way it is.
We just do the best we can.
That's right. Okay. Now that has a little bit of yellow over there to go with this yellow over here. Now we need some more tags to go in the tag places. Candy, I'm pretty much better. I'm tired and I'm hurting today, but it's from when yesterday was way better. I feel worse than I did yesterday actually, but we did a lot yesterday. I'm a little tired. Um, this it's kind of weird how it has kicked my butt. It's the only way I can say it.
Yeah, stolen your energy.
Yeah. Uh huh. It's the way we roll. That's right. That's right, Linda. It's the way we roll. So, but yeah, this really it really got me. I am wondering. I wonder if I should put a hinge right there. And I may have to watch this book and see. Because do you see it, Lisa? This page is short, and these two
Yeah.
pages are so tall. I'm just
It doesn't look like it would hurt to do that if you put it where it was open right there.
yeah. If I laid it across,
Uh-huh. And just made it, however
yeah.
wide that is instead of worrying about your normal width.
Right. Unfortunately, though, I didn't I put my little pocket on there, so I'd have to really shorten up the tag on this side. Mm-hmm. Because it just looks like it's kind of floppy right there. Yeah, Julie, I wish that you could stay home if you're not feeling good. That's hard. One of the good things about working for yourself is that, I haven't worked in a week and a half. Now, the bad thing about the fact that you work for yourself and you haven't worked in a week and a half is that there won't be any paycheck.
Yeah.
So, it has good and bad points. But like when my dad was sick, and mom needed me, I was down here 4 months one year. I couldn't work down here. So, and luckily Jeff could handle things, and my kid was old enough and that kind of thing. So, it was I was lucky in all those respects, but um, it did hurt my business to be down here for 4 months.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we are going to do is we are going to make this hinge very much not folded in the middle. You're going to put it on like this so that it, yep, that is what I'm going to do.
Oh, Andrea brought cookies.
She brought cookies. I haven't had a cookie in a long time. Cookies are not one of my big, downfalls.
Yeah, they're not mine either. I have other ones, but that I'm not
Well,
immune. It's just not
I'll
cookie.
tell you flat out, popcorn with lots of butter and salt is mine.
I would much rather have popcorn too. Mine's chips and hot sauce.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, that's better than popcorn.
Okay, so either
That's
one.
better for. It's way better for you than popcorn. Okay, let's see here. First, let's get this tag a little bit out of the way. I just think this will make the book have a little bit sturdier attitude. I just kind of floppy right there. Don't like the floppiness. There we go.
I don't blame you.
Now let's see here. Let's. Gotta hold it, gotta hold it, gotta hold it, gotta hold it. I know that sounded funny, but it was necessary. Okay, let's
Sometimes it helps.
uh-huh. I'm gonna hold it this way though, because the other way was not working very well. Holly's like a junk food junkie. Uh-huh. Okay. Chips are also a problem, but not as big a problem because um if I don't buy them, then I don't eat them, right?
That's true.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay, so yeah, that makes me a little happier. I think it's gonna fold okay. So that's yep, yep. hmm And actually, I might do that here later. We'll see because this one is not quite so floppy, but it might need reinforced up there too. It might. Uh-huh. It might. Okay, so let's see about finishing up this page. We need a couple of tags. What do we need to make into tags? Okay, so these are pages. These are pages. Okay. One of those is enough, but it needs a little something on it. So let's see. Corner rounder.
Okay, I got this piece of lace.
Mm-hmm.
It was generously donated to me by Suzanne Hale.
Ooh.
And I'm thinking it would be really pretty just like this.
I think so.
And then this would be really pretty somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
So just because you have a piece of lace that's like this doesn't mean you have to use it like this. There's my tip for the day.
Okay, I really like Andrea's comment, not because of really, but how she said it. Linda is walking around with a basket of thumbs. If you don't have your own, feel free to take one and throw it at Tanya. This is a public service announcement. I just really like the public service announcement part.
Yeah, that's very cute.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. I think I want to do something different on the top of this tag. I think. Yep. First off, we're going to round the top corners too. Mm-hmm.
There. See, isn't that cute?
That's adorable.
Excuse me.
It,
Goodness
it
gracious.
just grabbed her again. It grabbed her. It grabbed her. Oh, I like that. And I like this. Oh, that's kind of cute. I like that. Yep. Okay. So we need to turn this into a ticket and we need to ink it. Mandy says purdy.
Oh,
Joyce
I
is
didn't make it.
boycotting. Joyce is boycotting thumbs, but she can throw whatever she likes. If you guys start throwing things at me, I'm not sure. I can handle it. Most of the time, I'd be fine, but
If
I
you're
have
going to throw
been.
something at Tanya right now, throw money. That way, that doesn't hurt as bad as some other things.
Well, that would be really good because I have a funny feeling this tooth is going to cost a fortune.
I bet it will.
Oh yeah,
Unfortunately.
it's going to cost a fortune. Well, I already know it's going to cost a fortune. I should have been working all week, not taking the week off.
You need to heal because if you
Well,
get really
that's
bad, then you can't work. So
well, I haven't been able to think well enough to work. So, that's been part of it. With it in my face, it's made me I can't even haven't been able to concentrate on videos. Last night was the first time I sat and watched several videos and actually watched them and, could think
could
about
enjoy it.
them. Pennies are a good start. There you go. There you go. Throwing pennies. That's a good, yeah. Throw pennies.
Okay, now I need some focal point. Well, that's kind of cute, just like it is.
Oh, I like that.
I think I'm going to leave it for now since we're kind of doing a sewing page here.
Okay.
But I may take this one over here.
Barbara, we got to get that hand of yours cleared up. Oh, it's not good.
See, this is the other piece of the lace. Isn't that pretty by itself?
Uh-huh. And stretched out, I think it's even prettier flat than it was
Yeah.
all ruffled up.
I think so too. So don't be afraid to give things a try. And I think it'll be pretty right on there.
Okay, so what I am going to do is find my stapler because I want to staple. I want to staple. I want to staple.
Tanya, do we need to get worried?
I don't know. This is a tiny stapler.
That's true, but I bet they would hurt.
Yes, and I have a whole bunch of them because I ordered in extras because I was going to have them shipped. I ordered them. I ordered in quite a few. Oh, that's too cute. That is really cute. I kind of like that. But it's going to
I
need
like
a
it
little.
too. What's underneath the ticket? I want to see. Oh, is it one of your little tags?
One of my itty bitty little tags that's
I
just
love it.
brown. Uh-huh.
I love it.
And now I'm going to glue it on up there. I don't like the back side of the staples, so I try to put them on some way where the back side of the staple is covered up. I like the staples. I just don't like the pinchy parts, the parts that scratch you. So if I put it on just like that, That's a good thing to throw too, Barbara. That's a wonderful good thing to throw.
I agree. I
Hmm.
agree.
Okay, but now I have this cute little lace that is like little flowers. And since we're kind of doing a yellow page, I'm going to cut off one of the little flowers. And I'm going to put it on that tag.
Bye, Julie.
Just like, there we go. Just cut it off and stick it on. All right. So that's going to go in there. Hmm. Well, it could go over here too. Let's see. Where do I like it best? I think I like it over here. Yeah, we're going to leave it over there. But now I need another tag for back there. So.
Take that out and let it dry.
Oh, I have this cute little card that I didn't use the other day, and it will be perfect for a tag right there. So now, how am I going to do this tag? I got that. I like that. I'm going to have to make up some more tickets because I've been using a lot of my tickets. Ooh, I have, yeah, I have some, don't know. Haven't decided.
See, this is an occasion where it would have been good to go ahead and glue this down before I put that in. I did that
Yeah.
side, but I didn't think about this side. So we'll do something different.
Sona's going to go. Bye, hun.
Bye, Sona. We're glad you were able to come.
Talk to the mushroom. Talk to Idaho. Not sure what's going on in chat, but something's going on in chat. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm doing something, but I'm not sure what yet. This is going to go in here because, we need something to go in there, and that's a good thing. So we'll do that. I might just put that on there like that. Yep, that's all I think I'm going to do to that one. I'm just going to. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's too big. I'm liking this little tiny corner rounder too. The quarter inch.
Oh, yeah.
I've had one before, but I would tend to get the bigger one out. And I'm really liking the little one lately. For some reason, just.
Well, and it's nice that they're attached to each other, so your options are both right there.
Oh, Sana, congratulations.
Yay!
That's awesome. That's awesome.
We all love Shannon Green.
Mm-hmm. She was actually in one of my live streams way back. Just Oh, I know what it was. We were doing drilling by fives that day.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Uh-huh.
I was
And
thinking I was there. I know. I remember that. When was that?
yeah, she popped in. Apparently Rosemary had said, "Hey, you ought to go check this out."
They're messing up your method. No, I'm sure she didn't say that, but
No, she didn't. No, but she was. It was fun to have had her come pop in. It was fun. Okay, we're gonna put a little washi tape on there. And then we're gonna put this on there. Yep, yep.
uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I tore a little hole in my paper.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
No, but luckily I can just stick it back in there after I get the rest of this down.
I actually found an edible mushroom. Oops, I forgot to ink this. I actually found an edible mushroom in my backyard the other day. It was only about as big around as the the end of my little finger, but it was still an edible mushroom.
That's cool. I would be afraid I misidentified. So,
Uh, this particular kind is pretty hard to misidentify as long as you look. A
yeah.
puffball mushroom, if it has anything but total round, if it has any stem, don't take my word for it, please. But if it has any kind of stem or anything, then it's not a puffball mushroom. And a puffball mushroom is very white, very there's a lot of truly identifying characters for it. So, and then I found another extremely good porous green in the yard that Jeffrey's been having a fit about. So I guess I'm going to go pick it so that we can eat it instead of him having a fit about it being in the yard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan to me.
hmm
I
Well, I
remember
did. I didn't
Hannah
realize.
called. Go ahead.
I didn't realize that pennywort was actually sold very often in Asian markets and places like that. I was like, okay. Hannah did what?
Oh, she came in the other day and she goes, "We got some of those succulents Grandma likes to put in her salad growing in our backyard. Should I pick it for her?" I said, "Succulents?" She said, "Yeah."
Mhm.
So I went out there. It was purslane.
Yes, I was going to say she's talking about purslane, and it is
Yeah,
kind of like a
it
succulent.
is. It is kind of like
I
it.
got a little glue back there, so I can't lay this. I can't put this in right yet, but that's going to go in there. So
When she told Mom that, Mom was like, "Succulents? I don't put succulents in my salad."
yeah, she does. She does too. Put succulents in her salad. I
Yeah,
know she
yeah.
does. Okay, so this little pocket over here, for some reason, is just not done. It needs something else tucked in there. So I think maybe we'll give it just its own little ticket that's loose in there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Where's I should have a big one. Do I have a good ticket?
Hi,
Oh,
Joyce.
this red ticket. How about this one of these red tickets? Let's see here. This 7. I like this 7. We're just going to tuck that 7 in there so that
I'm
it kind
sorry,
of
your eyes are bad.
so that it's showing up. What is
Oh, it's cute.
Purslane? Purselane. Right? Isn't that right? How you spell it?
Yes, or
Okay.
Lain, one or the other. I'm not sure, but it's
L-A-
purslane. It sounds that way.
yes. It's a weed. Technically, people call it a weed, but you guys do know what a weed is.
Something you don't want in your yard.
Yes, that is all it is a plant that is growing in the wrong place. So it could be a rose, but if it was growing in the middle of the bloody driveway, it would be a weed. Hello, Lynn. Yay! I'm
Oh,
so
thank you, Leah.
proud. And it's a creeping, and it looks like a succulent. It has juicy red stems, um,
Little bitty leaves.
little bitty leaves that kind of look like jade plant leaves. There is another plant that you should not eat, so you need to be very, very careful. Don't ever take us for any tell. We didn't tell you this, okay? But you can actually buy seeds for purslane and plant them. And my son has actually collected seeds and actually has purslane growing in his garden, because it is a very, very good for you green. So,
And it's pretty too. I
yeah, it
think it's
really
pretty.
is. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm going to tuck this plastic in with that so that I know where it belongs. Okay, I finished 2 pages. I finished 2 pages. Okay, and this
Yay.
page was already done, so now I just have to decide what I'm going to do here so that I can attach it to this. Man, is this puppy getting fat. Now you know what a weed is. There you go. Yep, a weed is just simply a plant that's in the wrong place. We have a lovely tree that is a weed at the moment. It's a beautiful little tree. Oh, guys, it's the most gorgeous little oak tree. Cannot imagine. It's a little bit taller than me. It is just growing so happily and beautifully. And the portal thing really is going to have to be moved. But Holly, veggies are really good for you. The pennywort I found out last night is exceptionally good for high blood pressure. And in Thailand and Indonesian countries, it's actually sold in the Oriental grocery stores as a green, as a live green, like we buy lettuce. So I'm going to have to check it out.
Oh, bye, Joyce. Able to rejoice.
Hi, Joyce. Oh,
We're
she was
glad you
leaving.
came.
She said thank you, so I didn't think about her leaving. Bye, dear.
I didn't either, but I saw somebody saying bye, so I went up to look.
Cook with minced onion and sprinkle with grated cheese. Mmm, sounds good.
Ooh, I have to tell my mom about that.
Yeah.
She will be doing that. Oh, but then you have the bread and you just ruined the healthiness of it. Sounds delicious though.
Anything tastes good with onion and butter. And I'll tell you what, if you sauteed anything with bacon, I'm sure that that vegetable would be delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, we have to have something over here. We just have to have some kind of something that makes us happy over there. I don't know what it is yet. Here's a piece of pretty cardstock. Here's a piece of pretty stuffs. I don't know if we're going to make another pocket. Or maybe we should make a tag that flips out. I got some stuffs there. Oh, here's another piece that, maybe I'll do that. That might be a good idea. Oh, and here's some pretty stuff I forgot I had. That is one of my preciousnesses. Preciousnesses?
Your preciousness.
Yes, it's preciousness. Oh, and here's some preciousness paper. We discussed using preciousness
We
stuff.
did.
Hmm. This is some preciousness stuff too. Okay. So I got enough stuff over there. I probably ought to just do something instead of keep hunting, right?
Yeah, probably.
This is not preciousness stuff, but it is something that I haven't used. So, I might use some of that.
Margie's allergic to anything she doesn't like. There you
Okay.
go. That works.
Okay, Barbara, that sounds good. I hope that your friend is doing all right.
Bye-bye. Have
Okay,
a good
so
visit.
let's see and I had some preciousness of this left too. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I think I actually have some more of that, but it's put away somewhere. Okay, so what do we want to do? What do we want to do? Oh, that might be fun. Hmm. Hmm.
Mm. What?
Well, I could do a tip in with this really cool tape. Okay. Oh, you have to read Holly's. Her theory is onions have sulfur in them
I figured it out when
that
I
she's
found out.
allergic to. So if she goes, where, she's going to be really miserable.
Sorry for that interruption.
Oh, that's all right.
Hannah told me that I had some packages and I am expecting something from Amazon, but she said, then there's something in a gray package. I don't know what that is. And I said, well, just bring it out here and I'll look at it. And then she said, oh, I figured out what it was. It was some more of those, oh, those padded bubble wrap flat rate envelopes
Oh, mm-hmm.
because I'm about out of those and I might need some more. So,
Mm-hmm. You might.
yeah,
Okay,
I think those
so
are probably the best value of all the flat rate things.
they are. I didn't know they existed for the longest time because the post office doesn't keep them.
Nope, you have to order them.
Uh-huh. And the other thing I use quite a bit now um, is a flat rate. Now it's by weight. It's a 7 by 7 by 6 inch box. Now this is because of beads. Because when my bead orders, if the beads plus the packaging hits, how many ounces is it that it pushes it into where I can't send it first class mail? I have to send it priority.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's such a tiny small box that um, it's like not that much weight, but it's enough weight to make it have to go priority. And so why should I pay for a box? So I've been using their boxes. I mean, I might only have beads in the very bottom of the box, but if I'm having to pay for priority, I might as well actually get something, at least I get the cost of not having to buy my boxes,
Right.
because the stupid boxes that I have to buy cost me as much for the box as they do for as the shipping of the box costs as much as the box. So like if I pay 40 cents for the box, I pay 42 cents for shipping it to me.
Oh, goodness.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. Okay, so this needs a hole in the middle. Where's my holy punch? Yeah, I couldn't do without onions and garlic. I go through a lot of onions and garlic.
Oh, me too. In fact, I tend to quite often. That's the carbs I'm allowing myself with certain dishes is the onions and garlic that go in it.
Oh,
But garlic
well,
doesn't have much carbs, but onions do. Uh,
yeah.
you would expect,
Well,
but
and
they're
I
worth
would
it.
I'm not giving up carbs enough to give up my onions and garlic. I'm just not. So I'm just bad, but that's okay. Um, the big thing is that I want
That
to
doesn't
grow
make you
garlic.
bad, Tanya.
Well, it makes me, not have the best diet because, but I figure that we eat a lot of veggies, so I kind of make up for having a bad diet. Um, what was I going to say? I want to grow garlic, but apparently garlic does not grow well here. So I've been trying to find some that does, and I think I found a grower um, in Central Florida that has some. So,
Oh, well, cool. We've grown garlic before, but it was that like elephant garlic. It was really huge.
yeah, and I haven't grown elephant garlic. I've grown garlic and onions and things like that before, but not in a long time. We haven't gardened in a long time because it just seemed like every time um, we were going off to do a bead show or something like that, that'd be when the garden would come in. And summertime was art shows and so it was just really hard. So I just kind of gave up on the gardens.
Mm. Okay, see, here's a mistake.
What?
I should have gone ahead and hinged this. I can do
Mm-hmm.
it now, but it won't be very easy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, you got to think about where your page is going and what you can do with it. Now, I did this page, but I also did not decorate this tag, and this tag comes out so that I can put two more hinges up here, knowing that that's what I was going to do was use whatever I used as a hinge to decorate the tag. So, yeah, you gotta you almost have to do your pages on top of all your tags or figure them out a little bit before you go on. That's just
Yeah. That's a little bit frustrating.
okay. An anemic vampire. There we go. Candy, that's true most places, but apparently here in North Florida, Northwest Florida, garlic doesn't grow. Just um, it is not even on the Extension County's list of when to plant what vegetables. That's how poorly garlic grows here. It apparently takes a little bit of cool weather, so um, that's why I've been really looking for a variety that might grow here. Um, and I will tell you that I have never been able to grow zucchini. Everybody says, "Oh, zucchini grows just huge amounts of zucchini," and I can't grow it for diddly. It just doesn't grow.
I'm sorry. Zucchini's a good thing. I'm sorry you can't grow it.
Oh dear. Nina said she planted garlic with her grapes. And
Oh dear.
I'm guessing that the grapes, though it hasn't finished popping all of it up, but I'm guessing that the grapes tasted like garlic. Oh dear, that would not be pleasant. Okay, so this is
Mom
gonna be.
planted um, cantaloupes and squash
Hmm.
in the same bed once, and um, they both tasted weird. They both looked normal, but neither one of them tasted like they were supposed to.
Supposed to. Hmm.
Yeah. She was like, I knew better than that. They're too much alike. It's like growing cantaloupe and watermelon in the same bed. If you do that, you end up with something weird. We did that one year too. It was really cool though. We got a, a seedless watermelon that looked like watermelon and tasted like cantaloupe.
Oh, how
Well, it wasn't
fun!
seedless. The seeds were in the middle like a cantaloupe,
Uh huh.
but it looked like a watermelon.
A watermelon. How fun! That actually sounds like fun though. You
It
know.
was fun.
Hmm.
We only got one. I think there were only like one or two on the plant, though. It didn't produce very much, so it wasn't
Yeah,
happily
it
pollinated.
wasn't happening. I talked to my sister this morning in New York, and that didn't. I gotta cut that off a little more. Um, she said her garden grew beautifully this year. It just looked great, but it didn't produce very much. The plants were all big and happy, but they didn't have um, much fruit or whatever on them. They were just kind of barren or something.
Yeah,
And
I've
she
had
said
tomato
she.
vines that did that, and Mom said this was when I lived over by off across town, and I was complaining about it to Mom, and she said, "Well, you didn't get enough hail. You should have beat them." Like,
See,
seriously,
okay.
Mom? She said,
Uh-huh.
"Yeah, tomatoes, they they need some harshness if they're gonna, you know, otherwise they just produce plant." I was like, "Well, I had no idea."
Yeah, she said she watered. I said you may have watered too good.
Yeah,
She said she was trying to be, consistent, but she said her cucumbers are not producing any cucumbers to speak of, um, and she said her friend, which is not too far away from her, her garden is just absolutely gorgeous. So she doesn't. Okay, so I think we're going to try to ink this and see what happens. It may need to dry just a little bit. This is jelly printed tape, just so y'all know. It's where I cleaned my jelly plate. And then after, it's double-sided tape. After I did that, I went over it. I painted over it with Mod Podge and glue, my mixture that I use all the time. So that's what these are. These are double-sided sticky tapes with cool paint stuffs on them that I'm Mod Podged over, because that means then they're not sticky anymore on the top, which I really love in them. So let's get them a little grungier. Yeah, that's good. Lid, where's the lid? Hello, all about art. Let's see. Hmm,
I don't think we have your name on our list.
I don't think so either.
We would love
So
to have your name on our list.
welcome, welcome. Now I'm thinking about a grape salad. Your sour cream, cream cheese, brown sugar. Ooh, now, Janet, that sounds really good. And there's grapes in my refrigerator. Kendra, no, these are raised, little bit raised beds, and she added new soil this year, and um, she may not have the pollinators she needs. It's a lot, it's hard to tell. She said she got good tomatoes, but the cucumbers aren't growing and some things like that. So I I know that she added new soil. She adds new soil every year because they're raised beds and it kind of goes down some. So she's been adding soil. And, it's one of those things. Some years garden works and some years it doesn't. She said last year it produced real well and this year it didn't. So that's so pretty.
What?
But yes, if you don't rotate stuff, you end up wearing out your soil.
Did you just glue that on? I mean, stick that down just like that?
I haven't yet. I'm actually going to hinge this as a tip out like so.
Oh, how fun.
But I
I
was
love that
reading,
idea.
and then what I'm going to do is fold it, and then I'm going to put this piece on this side.
Yeah, I've got some
And
of
then
that.
I'm going to
I'm ready
do a
to use
couple
it.
of little collagey things with it. Is what my plan is. So, but this whole mess is causing me to not be able to work. So I need to. The only thing Candy's garden grows is deer. And I often make grape salad with grapes, and I like grapes. And oh my gosh, where's my brain cells going? I like grapes and walnuts, apples, chicken, and sour cream with a tiny bit of sugar. And it's really more chicken salad, I guess, than grape salad, but there's very little chicken in it usually when I make it. Jeff's not real fond of those kinds of things, so I don't usually make them. He'll eat them, don't get me wrong. He will eat whatever I fix. I've never had him tell me no, he would not eat that. I don't think. I don't think he's ever told me that. Okay, is that straight? There we go. That may need to be like that. Yeah, okay. Oh, oh. Yeah, well, it's not straight, but that's okay. It'll be all right. There, see one side, and see you can see the words through it. That's what I really like
Yeah,
about
that's really cool.
it. Okay, so then I'm going to flip it over. Put this piece on this side. There's my doodad. There's my doodad. And now I'm going to just collage some little thingies on it and make it kind of cool. What are we going to do here? Okay. Yep, that's where we're going to put that. I'm just going to grab some little pieces of stuff and make a cool collage. That's my plan.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, that's going to fold right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't ink that.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm sorry, Andrea. Well, it may not be inked perfect, but it'll be all right.
It'll be just a little more grungy this way.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. It's not too bad. I like how it came out, so that's all right. Um and Kendra, I don't know that we said hello, but hello.
Hi, Kendra. I'm glad you're here.
Well, Jeff bought grapes the other day and then put them in the refrigerator. And if I don't, when he puts the fruit in the refrigerator, a lot of times I forget it's there, which is not a good thing. But of course, I haven't eaten much of anything the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Noodles. Talk about a bad diet. Noodles. Lots of noodles.
I bet you'll be treating yourself to not having noodles for a while.
Oh, I fixed some veggies the other night. We had some zucchini and I had mushrooms that were getting to that stage where you really need to eat them.
Yeah.
And so I took onions and mushrooms and sauteed them and with the zucchini, which it came out really good.
That sounds good. Holly wants to know where she can get some deer seeds. So her husband would love having that in their garden.
Uh-huh. Deer seeds would be a good thing to have in the garden. Yep. Of course, we have possums, but that's not what I think ate my pepper. I think that I might have a big old nasty grasshopper, which if I catch him, we won't have him anymore. Because me and grasshoppers do not get along very well. I don't like grasshoppers.
Okay. I need an opinion. Doesn't mean I'm
Okay,
going to do what you say,
let me
but I
poke
just,
this in. Let me
that's
make you
fine.
big. We want to be able to see what she needs.
Okay. This was what I wanted to have for my original cover. That was my original
Yeah,
plan.
yeah.
But because it had a pocket, I decided I might should change that plan. So I made this piece
Your cover.
to be my cover.
Which
But
I
I'm at
love.
a place now which I can now put these together and this can be my cover. Or I could still go back and do it like this and make this my cover. So I guess my question is, which one do you think would be the best cover?
Well, I'm afraid that your pocket is going to catch on things when you're putting it away. And you know that you got to put it on the shelf sometime.
Yeah.
It's not about so much about how beautiful it is, because it's beautiful and will make a beautiful cover, but that pocket is going to catch.
Yeah,
And
that's exactly what I
therefore,
think.
I think that the other one might be the better cover.
Yeah, I think this one's prettier. It makes me happier, but
Uh-huh.
um,
Okay, so do you have
of course, I
another
could
couple of?
make this my cover just for fun. No, because that's the back. Right there's the back. See, that's
Yeah.
where I messed up on that one.
Okay, so you do know you could add one more big tag.
Well,
Take that.
I've still got this one.
Oh,
That's
well,
fairly big.
let me see. Is it as big as?
No, it's not as big as that one,
Yeah.
but it might be fun to have
That would protect your other
this.
one. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my only thing is that um they're
but
both
then
really
this would be
pretty.
like that, which
Yeah,
actually would be good.
and put that on the front piece. Yeah.
And put this on the front.
Um
Okay, I'm going to decorate this one first, and then I'll decide.
Margie
How's that fun?
Margie says you could make another book and then you could have both of them on covers. Uh, and Linda is here. Hi, Linda. Um, I I don't dislike the other one. I like it. I think it's beautiful too. But I just think the pocket's going to catch. I think you
Well,
need to
that's
put,
what I'm worried about.
yeah,
So,
something on the front where your pocket, if the pocket was sturdy cardboard or something, it might be different.
right.
But that I'm afraid that lace is going to catch. Mary must be here too. Hi, Mary.
Hey, Mary, we're glad you're here.
Mindy says those two look great together. I think she's talking about when you turn that one over. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, and so if, that would make this kind of nice to have as the cover because that's kind of peeking out underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then it could be this, kind of looks like it would be okay together to hinge
Yep.
here.
Yep.
And I've got these other ones too, but right now this would be what my book looks like if I make this the cover.
Mm-hmm. Which I think is cool.
I do too. Okay, I'm going to decorate it, and then I think that's what I'm going to do because I think these go well side by side like this, and they'll be easy to put together because they're comparable in height.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets hard after a while.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put those together, and I'm just going to assume that this is going to become my cover right here.
Okay.
Okay, thank
Well,
you.
why don't you wait putting them together until you make your cover and make sure that you like it. Just because just
Okay,
because,
just because.
yeah, you might
All right,
need, yeah,
better safe than sorry.
that's it.
Okay, well, I need something to put on this. Oh, that's not quite big enough, but it would be pretty.
Andrea's going to reenact the day with her sock puppets.
I wish she would do it to a video so we can see.
Yes, me too. Uh-huh.
Okay, I think this is going to be what I'm putting on that cover as my base.
Oh, that'll be pretty. What are you up to today, Mary? No good? I would tell you that's what I'm always up to, but you all know that, so I don't have to tell you. Okay, I don't like these little pokey corners, so we got to have some kind of little decorations on those. Of some kind. Something.
Something to get rid of
Something.
the pokey corners.
Yeah, something that says, hey, I belong here. I'm a little,
Oh, put it back where we're both on.
oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that would be good. What I'm talking about is where the tape has square corners right there. If
Uh-huh.
I'd have thought, I'd have rounded those corners before I stuck it down.
Oh, that would have been good, but
Mm-hmm.
we can do
But I
that next
didn't think. Yeah, I didn't think. So, that's what happens sometimes when you do things. And that's okay because this will make me
think of
happy.
everything all the time.
No, this will make me happy. And then when I put my hinges on, that'll even add to it. So, yes, it takes a lot of time to put those chapters in, Mary. She fell asleep.
Well, I hope you got some rest because rest is
Mhm.
important.
Okay, now I know what I'm going to put on this little corner is the little thing I punched out of the middle. See, I put this little decoration right there. And there's another one somewhere. There's another little green one. Where's the other little green one? Oh, come on now. You didn't go off to Never Never Land, did you? Come on. Where are you? Aw. Really? Well, that's okay. There's a brown one. I'll use a green one and a brown one to make myself happy. There we go. I'll find the green one as soon as I glue the brown ones down.
Of course.
Uh-huh. I got two brown ones, so that'll be cute. You did get rest. That's what matters.
Ooh, I'm liking this.
Okay. See, there's where this is. It's got to make you happy.
Yeah, it does. And this one, I like it okay, but it doesn't make
Hmm.
me happy enough to be my cover.
Yep. That's kind of figured that. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. I don't think I've done my cover yet, so I know I haven't. I've done the inside of my cover.
It's funny because this almost makes me happy enough I don't have to do anything else to it. But of course,
Well,
I'm
there
going
you
to
go.
do it.
There you go. Well, maybe could you find a quote or something that you could just put on it?
Yeah, that's a good idea. But
Maybe on top of a little piece of washi tape or something. Just like a little line of washi tape and a quote, kind of half centered over the washi tape, or something simple. Simple. Yeah, that's pretty. Mm-hmm. And even and grunged up, it's even prettier.
I love going over those dots, and then my hole is automatically. Um, well, this one doesn't need the support, but it looks like it has one. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Mary said that she snagged, thank you, because she snagged 4 Sherwin-Williams books. My Sherwin-Williams is not getting rid of all their books.
Ah, well, I'm glad,
So,
Mary. I'm sorry, Tanya.
well, I have several books. It's not, I don't need any more books, but I did go in there a couple weeks ago. Now I might need to go back because, maybe right now that no one is allowed to look at the books.
Yeah, they had signs up in my store saying stay away from the books.
They they
And then
have
he said, if you just get them and take them home, it's okay. You just can't use them in the store.
um
I was like,
the
okay.
the guy said that they had police tape around them. I'm like, what in the world? He said, yeah, can't touch them. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious, that's just. I agree with Mary, Mindy. Pooh, 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 pooh. Okay.
Thanks, Mindy. Oh, well, my guy, he just told me to go take whatever I wanted. And it was probably a good thing I had very few minutes to look through them because I probably would have walked out of there with twice as many as I have room for. I don't have room for the ones I have, but I definitely didn't need to bring home any more than what I brought home. But he would have let me take all I wanted. But
My guy, I got a couple, but they were just the ones that were expired. So,
yeah,
okay, I'm happy with that now. Now, of course, it will have some kind of something to attach it to the next page. So, okay, now we got to decorate the front of this. Okay, why is that not staying? What is going on with that? Okay. Oh, there's some. Hmm. Okay. Well, that's not good. We'll have to do something about that. Apparently, I missed um, getting Mod Podge right there. So, we will fix it with some washi tape. Yes, washi tape, washi tape. See, I'm using my precious washi tape.
yay.
Use your precious stuff.
Use that precious stuff.
Mhm. And it is the washi tape. There we go.
Oh, goodness, Mary, a block? 4 is plenty then. Oh, mine were just
Goodness.
right out the front door. I didn't
Yes,
have to
and
carry them this time. The other times they've always brought them out, carried them out for me, but this time he made me carry them myself. But I was okay with that. I didn't have far to go.
okay, there we go. Now it's not sticky. There, that's what we needed. But now I need to figure out why it's not laying flat. Partially because I got my tag on there crooked, which makes me grumpy, but it was on there, so you know how that goes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. That's good. Now it's got to have some kind of little somethings on it. I might use a little bit of this, I think. She put the roses getting muscles, Mary. Yeah, that's true. Gosh. She put the roses away.
Well, I decided they were talking about this, which I've already
Oh,
used on 2 or 3 things. So I decided to get out my precious cutouts, wallpaper
oh,
book cutouts, while we're talking about wallpaper books and
okay,
preciousness.
okay. All right.
Problem is there are too many possibilities in here. So,
Well, yeah. Hmm.
ooh, I like that one.
I need to see if the tea fairy is in the other room. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. The only problem with this one is that so much of it goes off the edge, so I'll have to trim it. But I think that's pretty. But that's pretty too. And then there's this one. But I agree, this one pops more. It actually shows up more. And it's kind of got the same pink color that's in this, which is why I like this one. Although this is a lighter color, it doesn't really match that better. So this is probably what I need. I love this one, but it not only takes up too much space. That looks pretty though. Mmm. Oh, goodness gracious. I really like this one. Bye, Andrea. Thanks for coming. This one, Linda? Yeah, it really does. I really like it. I really do. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I'm going to do. I didn't, I wasn't wanting to cover that up so much, but that just looks so perfect.
One of the good things of standing up just now is the fact that my knees did not. Oh, that's beautiful.
It looks good, doesn't it?
Uh-huh, it does.
I hadn't planned on covering up that much of it, but I don't think anything else is going to look better than that.
Oh, yeah. Well, what would happen if you didn't put the red flowers on there? If you just brought the green all the way down to the bottom? Nah.
No, the flower's better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I just like it too much.
Okay.
I think that's what I'm going to do, but I'm going to, of
Well,
course,
see,
ink
and
it
it's
up.
your cover, and it makes you happy, and that's what matters.
Yeah.
That's not going to be fun to ink.
No. And I don't think I can ink it like this. I'm going to have to use my normal inking method.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got to attach this to something. What do I got to attach this to? This goes to this. So I don't want to put that quite so close. No, that doesn't go to that. No, this is the outside edge. Yes, okay. So I can put this over there. Okay, yes. I like that. It bugs me that I got that on there crooked, though. It's bugging me completely and totally. Oh, dear, 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 dear. That's okay. It's all right. It is all right. Okay, so I have a piece of plastic, or not plastic. A little bit of shading around the flower, and whoopee. Yep. Linda, believe it or not, they were they're technically hankies. I don't know where the package is, but it came
Like little
little like
personal packs of
little,
Kleenexes.
yeah, like little personal packs. There is no way I would have wiped my nose on them because they're stiff and nasty like a napkin. But that's what they were. Was can you
Yeah,
cut
they're
that
much better for
in
art.
pieces, or bad idea? Cut the top off. I think she's talking to you, Lisa. I don't think she's talking to me.
I like the top.
Yeah, I do too.
I may bring it down a little bit further than I first did. And I like how these come off over here.
Oh, yes, me too. hmm We're going to try it this way. We're going to see if this will work.
So
Uh-oh.
I think we're going to
Turn it
stick
into
with it the way
mush.
it is.
Oh dear, I turned it into mush. Yep, I was afraid of that. Oh, that's not a wise way to do it. Okay. All
So you
right.
have another one?
Yes, I have another one, but I can probably save this one. I just need to do it the way I started to do it, which was this way, and then let it dry. I should have done it that way in the first place. It was, you know.
I am going to cut this off that's sticking out and this at the bottom. Yeah. But that's not too much. And I'm going to cut that off. So I am going to trim it, but I'm not going to do that till after I get it on here. So.
I think I'm going to put some glue in there. We'll just let it dry. I just won't be able to go on until it dries. Not in with that page anyways. Yeah, they're paper hanky. That's what they said they were. I know where there's another package of them. Just a minute. Okay, let me read what it says. And they were in like a package of 6 of them. You know, there's multiple packages of this. They're made in Germany. This one was called Abundance by it said they were made in Germany. It says made in Germany, but it's distributed from Design Inc. out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. 10 hankies. See right here? It says hankies. 4-ply tissue. Biodegradable, water-based colors, environmentally friendly, bleached without chlorine. Okay. But it says 10 hankies. But they were very, very abrasive. I would not have wanted to wiped my nose on them. Okay, I'm going to put that on there because I like that. German for napkin? Well, I don't think so. All of the other writing on here is I think they were honestly designed the way they're packaged. They were designed to use like a package of hankies in your purse. Travel tissue packs. Yes, that's right. That's what they were like, Holly. So, but needless to say, my nose would not like them. But my nose does not like paper hankies, so that's beside the point. My nose gets treated to really old, worn-out cotton hankies. And I mean really old ones because finding new ones that are nice is impossible.
Yeah.
They just don't make cotton hankies anymore, not nice ones.
Well, I have a few old ones that belong to the mom of a friend of mine. Maybe I need to send you those. I haven't done anything with them because I didn't
Because
want
they're precious. Yeah, they're precious. And but and I put mine in the wash machine. I put them in the dryer, so when they're gone, they'll be gone. Let me see what's in my pocket right this minute. This one is not old. Yeah, this one's pretty old. See, it's got a little hole in it. Um, the other thing is that I was in the eye doctor's office and he freaked when I wiped my nose with a hanky, and is like, "Oh my gosh, that's so unsanitary." And I'm like, "Well, I use it maybe once, maybe twice, and then I put it in the wash machine." And how many times have you dug a tissue out of the bottom of your purse that's never been used, but it's been in the bottom of your purse? So
Yeah.
we survived a lot of years using hankies. So okay,
That's true.
so oh yeah, that's where that's okay. Yep. I'm happy. Never seen. Hi, Suzanne.
Hi, Suzanne. Good to see you.
What doesn't kill us? That's right, Holly. I mean, really and truly.
I think we do ourselves a disservice by over sterilizing.
I agree. I totally agree. Until
I
this
don't,
thing,
but people do.
yeah, until this thing hit, um, I didn't even. I had to hunt hand sanitizer because I didn't have any. I mean,
Yeah.
we
No,
don't, we don't, we don't use it, and um, I don't like liquid soap because it's not soap. It's got so much other stuff in it, and so much of it is hand sanitizer. So, and I like soap, and Jeffrey injures himself a whole lot, and I don't use a lot of what antibacterial creams or anything like that. We use soap.
Yeah. Well, I do buy liquid hand soap, but I don't get the antibacterial kind.
Well, that's one of the reasons why I don't use it because it's hard to find that doesn't.
Yeah, you do have to look because 99% of them are antibacterial, but
That's right. Um, this has got to have something. It's still sticky where I put the napkin on. So I'm going to open this up because I got to attach this one to this one now.
mm, I think I'm
Hmm.
just using two.
Oh yeah, I think just two because otherwise you're gonna do too much of your.
Yeah, and I don't think I like that one. I need something that's more green.
And I put a lot of stuff on there and didn't think that I should have looked at what my uh, hinges were gonna be because they're gonna really show now. I need something kind of plain.
Okay, I'm gonna green this one up a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's much better. I'm gonna leave this one like that.
Okay. Yep. That will do. I'll be okay with that. But when I was young and growing up, Mama used soap too. Um, Somewhere along the line in high school, I had a lovely bike accident and took all the skin off from my hip to my knee, most of one shoulder and arm, and part of my face. When Mom got home, my girlfriend was trying to help me pick little rocks out of all that. I had slid on pea gravel.
Oh
I mean,
goodness.
it was a mess. I was literally a mess. Um, Mom sent Karen home and said, "You need to just go on home." And she said, "Tanya, this is not going to be fun." She made me get in the tub and she scrubbed me down with soap. Just good old soap. By 2 days later, it was pretty much all turned into nasty, nasty, icky, but it was not infected and it did not get infected. And she took me in because she was afraid of my face, what I had, tore up on my face.
Right.
And then doctor said, "Well, let's wait till it heals up and then we'll see what we have to do." And he never did do anything. I have one little scar on my um, jawline, just one tiny little, and I have one on my elbow. But okay, I like that. I think I can. I think I can handle that. So I think that's what we're gonna do. But I think I want to round all of these corners. Is what I want to do. Didn't even do that, Mina. Um, it healed up pretty good, and now I was in high school, so I probably had a tetanus shot within a reasonable amount of time because I was a kid. So, but yeah, she just said this is not going to be fun, and then she took a washcloth and soap and she scrubbed me down. Now I usually keep I don't have it right now, but when Brandon was little, especially, I kept betadine. So it's disgusting. They use it before surgeries. It's red.
Yeah, I had some of that for one of my dogs.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
used it on my kids, but I did have some for my dog.
Well, Um, Brandon's allergic to so many things,
Yeah.
and soaps can cause issues for him. So, we would scrub with regular bar soap, and then we would do, if it wasn't clear enough, we would do betadine because.
They used betadine, on me after my cesarean,
Yeah.
and I had a horrible reaction to it.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yeah. The doctor just looked at me and goes, "That cannot be the betadine." Because I was like, well, I don't know what else it would be, you know.
Yeah.
Um, but he was shocked because he said, that's rare.
Yeah. I mean, they use it in the hospital all the time.
All
So.
the time, yeah.
Mhm.
I'm like, well, just leave it to me to be rare.
Well, and see, mom worked in the hospital, and mom's a nurse, so it was something she was familiar with. But and now most of the time it's just burns that I get. So, and I have finally trained most of the doctors that deal with me that when I call and say I need Silvadine, they just say okay, and they don't even make me come in. Of course, I don't. You don't have to have it very often, so. The
Okay.
last time I had to get some, we had a brand new PA. We had just moved here, and I managed to touch the inside of the kiln, which was really stupid, but it was just one of those things you know, and it didn't look bad, but I could tell that it was going to be bad. It's like,
Yeah.
and he said, "Well, it doesn't." I said, "Let me tell you how hot the kiln was. It was 940 degrees on the inside of the kiln. What that does is it burns it so far down that you don't see anything bad." He says, "Yeah." He said, "In 3 days from now, it will be." I said, "That's right." So he gave it to me without question. I mean, he had to see it. I had to go in, but
Yeah. I didn't get that one quite as far apart as I normally do, but it's,
on your hinge,
yeah, it's
it'll be
okay.
methylate.
Methylate. Oh, that's that red
Methylate.
stuff.
Oh, that
Yeah,
I know what you're.
it's full of mercury, so they don't have it anymore. But but when we were kids, that was the thing. Mercurochrome? No, that's mercurochrome. I'm thinking of, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, that is mercurochrome.
Yeah.
Bactine. Yes, and see, I'm allergic to Bactine of all things. That it does not like me. It's kind of like Lisa and the betadine. It did not like me last time I had to use some of it, or the last time they used it on me, I should say. Okay. So we are going to remember to look and make sure the pieces are right side up this time. Oompa Loompas are Oompa Loompas red or blue? They're red, aren't they? So it must be related to mercurochrome.
Oh, maybe they're the same thing.
I'm not sure. Okay. All right. Let's put that right there. Okay. Right side up. Yep, yep, yep. And these are the little tickets I made from the book paper, the book page that I had. Put this one right here. They're orange. Okay. Okay. So it's got to be related to mercurochrome.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know that it is 22 minutes after 4.
I know.
It's
Yep,
a good
yep.
thing we decided that we're going to continue this book in September because it's not going to be done before.
Well, I was thinking the other night that we've been kind of comparing how much we used to get done,
Uh huh.
but we used to go, 3.5 to 4.5 hours instead
Right.
of two and
Yeah.
a half hours or two
Yeah.
hours. So, um, we were uneven. We were comparing things we probably shouldn't compare.
Well, that's probably true. That is probably true. So, um, and this is sort of an intent. It's kind of like our fairy book. It requires an awful lot of figuring it out as you go. It's not one of those things that you can say, okay, well, this is what we're doing, and this is how it's done. And I've
Yeah,
lost my pen.
I
Okay,
agree.
so all right, now that put this one okay on there like so. Come on now, line up. Uh-oh, you're just not lining up, are you? You're just gonna misbehave. Okay, yes. All right, hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it. Mina, we're binding them as we go. Lisa, I got my hands on top of this, holding it down. Can you show Mina what I'm talking
Yeah,
about? Those Lisa is actually going to put it together. See how that's the binding. When we put those tickets in there, that is actually the binding. It will be finished when we attach the last page.
yeah,
And Margie says time flies when you're having fun.
it does. It
So
does.
I just bound, let's see, is that dry enough? Yes it is. Okay. I just bound those two pages together with those three tick tags, and that is not laying right. Oh no, that's gonna make oh no 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 no. Why are you not laying right? That's the first time that's happened. Oh, it's because this envelope is wrinkly. So okay, it's gonna be okay. Okay. All right. It's just the envelope is wrinkly, so it didn't lay in there quite right. So it'll be okay though. Now I'm not sure. I'm not gonna be happy. No. Refold it and see if that'll help. Yes, that will help. Okay, it's not perfect, but shoot. Oh dear. Let's go through.
Sorry, Hannah was telling me about a phone call that she took from my sister, who
Oh,
was,
she doing okay?
yeah, I think so, but she was calling to tell me that she with her copy, the certified copy of her birth certificate, when mom mailed it to her, she mailed mine to her too.
Oh, okay.
And she wanted to know if I wanted her to mail it to me. I'm like, well, when I went to get my driver's license, I had to buy another one because I couldn't find it in mom's stuff. I went over there looking. I was like, I know
Uh-huh.
I've seen it before. I know you had it, but we couldn't find it. And so now at least I know where it was.
The envelope to the envelope tag, yes. And I think this one is going to get left by itself just now. I still have some more pages to attach. So there will be some hinges attached to this envelope, but that page is done. Um uh I will need to get something to tuck in there because every place that there's a place has to have stuff tucked in. But there'll be some kind of ticket that's going to go across here to attach these. So that will decorate the the envelope a little bit. I don't know what yet. Some kind of ticket. But other than that, I think this envelope page is done. This page is definitely done, except for drying. It's got to dry. And I did these pages today, which has a couple of tags in the lace. I love my little, that was the thing, is that there wasn't any other yellow. So I needed to do something where I made the page with some yellow, which the lace really helped. This tag. I need to use another one of my little train stamps, just, you know, somewhere.
I decided to make these little tiny tags into hinges on this page.
Thank you. It's just coffee dyed. Yeah, probably coffee dyed. I just pile my stuff up in the tray and put the coffee on it, let it soak for, you know, maybe overnight even, and then dump the extra coffee off and leave the cookie sheet sitting on the counter until they all get dry. As long as, now these particular envelopes, which is the wildest thing, the sticky does not come off these envelopes when they soak, even when they soak overnight. So you have to make sure that this particular envelope is not laid against any other piece of paper, because for some unknown reason. So I always pile these up on top, and that's why it did that. Lovely, lovely texture. I really like how it looks. And then I decided to put that little piece of lace on the flap. So, but I have these 2 pages to put in and work on still. This page is done. It will just need, it will just get hinged to something. I'm going to have to make some more of these tags, these tickets. This was fabric. I have fabric, and I just glued it to cardstock. So
I think that's really cool.
And I have not done my cover yet, but I did the inside of the cover. This is a tag that Linda Hyam sent me, and I made a pocket out of it, and I don't have anything to tuck in there yet. So I'll need to make something to tuck into there, which I may use, like this envelope might be fun to tuck in there, and then have another tag tucked in it. So I don't know yet. I might attach it to something. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. I don't decide ahead of time. I just been winging it. Thank you, Linda. We're having fun with it. I'm very unhappy with myself that this tag is crooked. It's really bugging me. And I don't know how to fix it. I went ahead and decorated it. But it's bugging me, so I'll have to, you know, I'll have to learn to ignore it. So this, I think this is my favorite spread. And this is another one of those coffee dyed pieces, and I just left it. It's just an index card that I left laying there. So
some more of her precious stuff.
Yep. When you finish that, Lisa, do you want to do maybe a maybe if we make each other, how about I make myself big and I'll do a complete flip of all my pages so far.
That sounds good. And when I get this done, I can do it after you get through.
Okay, because I have some more pages. Where did they go? There they are, the back ones. Okay. Oh, Holly, there's 5,000 ways to do these things. Okay, I'm just going to do a complete little flip of what's done and what isn't done. And I kind of started working on a few pages, and then I got to where I was working in the middle of the book and attaching things because I realized that, like this page, I figured it out. Okay, so how is it going to attach? Where is it going to attach? How do you make it? One of the reasons I wanted to use this tag from Linda is it had this cute little doodad on there, and rather than using it as a tag, I used it as a pocket. But I haven't attached that yet because I haven't figured this page out. I kind of got started finishing more in the middle and working out, and I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to work on the front and the back at the same time. So this page has nothing. These two pages pretty much have nothing. This is avocado dyed paper. You thought a tag book would be the same size tags attached like a book. Aha! Well,
You could do that if you want to.
Yep, that would work.
And it would
Okay,
definitely be a tag book.
Linda, you have a great afternoon. Rest of your dinner, whatever you have for dinner. Rest of your evening. This was an envelope that was the length of a tag, so that's why I used that. Okay, then this one flips out. That one is still kind of sticky where I stuck that napkin on. So and this has this as a tag, and it goes in. And these two little pieces are in here, and there's still stuff hiding under there, but it's attached. I really like how this came out today. That worked really well. It looks cute. It just needed a little more color inside of it. That's why I used the red. And then, like I said, I love these yellow tags that cost us so much money. And this one came out real cute. I like it. This is my favorite page. This one doesn't have a lot on it because I just loved the paper. So this one is just a tag, and I just covered up the staples with that ticket on the back. And I liked how I used a piece. I had torn a piece of this ticket in half, and I just punched my little protector out of one of those, and I really like how that came out. One of the things that's been happening is our books are getting fat because we're putting pockets and tags and pockets and tags. So Lisa and I have both been doing no, the lace was actually yellow to begin with, Nina. It was yellow lace. I have this yellow one, these two yellow ones, and this brown one, and who knows where they came from. They're just in my stash. But one of the things we discussed is that we kind of need to do a little more just collaging and not adding so many pockets and tags because it's already getting fat. This is an envelope, but this is a little tag, and it's got a little pocket, and it sticks out sideways. And then this is a pocket, and so is that's a pocket. And then this page is just collaged. I was going to leave more of this paper, but for some reason it just kind of grew. But like this is a flip out, okay, and these are just collaged, but that little pocket is a pocket. This little pocket is a pocket. And then this little pocket is a pocket. So it's very flat. And I haven't put, I'm probably going to put some more fibers on a lot of these tags, but I didn't want them in my way right this minute. So, and then this one has a tag that goes into this little pocket. And then these are my itty bitty tiny tags that I made last time. Oops, I dropped one. These were made out of some scraps that I had gotten, and so there's a pocket to hold them. And up here is another tag and a tiny tag in this little pocket. And then these are tags in sideways pockets. And these are actually the same tag. I just put some of them in upside down just to have the variance here. So see, they're the same on the back. So now these itty bitty tags were because these tags were too long when I was putting them in my pocket. So I cut them off, and that was what was left. I haven't done anything there, and then I have these 3 more pages back here until I get to my back cover. So it's getting there, and it's already reasonably chunky, and they're not put together yet. And that's another thing I haven't even considered how I'm going to, if I'm going to put a closure on it or anything. Yeah, the hinges are really fun. Those yeah, I like the red tickets. I like this green piece of, that's a piece from this onions. This was a thing of onion skin paper, and it's the cardstock that was on top of it. It would, if they get too thick, Mina, I think leather would work really cool, but if the leather is too thick, you're going to have a lot of bulk where it folds. That would be the only reason that I would think that leather wouldn't work, is if it got too thick.
It would give you a lot of space for your stuff.
Yes, it would give you a lot of space for your stuff, but whether or not it would stay folded good, that's,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless you had some, of course, if you had really thin leather, it would.
Right. If you use something like they make leather jackets out of or something.
Yeah.
I would think that would work really well. So.
Okay, well, here's what I've got so far. And then I've got these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more that are going to go in between this batch and this, because this is all put together and this is put together. So these will be in here.
Okay.
Okay. So here's
I love how your cover came out.
I do too. I'm happy, very happy with it, except I'll need some kind of fiber in there that I don't have yet. And this, I haven't decorated this one yet. I'm not sure what I'll do there or if I'll do anything, and then here's a tag that I made with that plastic type tissue paper.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the same stamp that was there. So, and then this has a little tag tucked in right here. And this is tucked in back there. And that had this tag had this little cut in it already. Which worked out well because it allows that to go ahead and
goes in. Yep.
And then this is a back from a book.
And I love that.
The back from the book, and I put it facing with the I don't know what you call that. Anyway, one fiber up on this side, and I turned the other side up on that side. And this is some fabric that I just stenciled on, and then some lace. And then this has a little pocket collage here. I mean, tag collage, and it just flips open. I haven't done anything else inside there, but then this flips up, and there's a collage there, and then this tag comes out of there. And then I just did these where I use these little tags for my hinges. Um, for this
Oh,
page.
Yep. Now I understand why you were putting the fibers on already.
Yeah, because they either then or don't do it.
Yeah.
And then this is just collage. There's no pockets or anything there. And then I've got this little what I made out of a um, business card with some pattern paper on the back and then lace tucked in there. This was from a pattern. And I kind of carried that theme over here and put this in this pocket that I made out of an advertisement for Books to Broadway that the library was putting on. And this so far is just collage paper and lace. I haven't done anything else. I don't know if I will or not. And then there's the back of that hasn't had anything done to it yet. And then here I've got these two little tags with little collages tucked in this lace pocket. And that was a napkin. And then I just made a collage here, and I haven't done anything more to this except for put down a bunch of washi tape, and I don't know if I'll do more or not.
I think it's perfect the way it is.
And then this is tissue paper over this embossed grunge board, I think is what Tim Holtz calls it. And then I put a flower on it. And over here I made a collage on top of this tag and made that tag into a pocket, and then made this tag to go in the pocket. And that's napkin, and this is napkin. This is tissue paper. And then on this is going to be my back cover, and it's just a collage with a tag and some kind of little Tim Holtz thing, and then a little bit of, oh, what do you call that? Cheesecloth, and that image. So that's that. And then these will go probably some like that in here in between.
Somewhere, yeah.
Yeah.
I like the little tab thing on your front cover. Thanks, guys. I think that the grungy yumminess of this is really, it's making me happy. I'm really enjoying what they're coming out like and looking like. I mean, excuse me. Sorry.
It's okay.
The grunginess of it with it's kind of vintagey, kind of grungy, kind of, I can't really, it's
its own thing.
It's got its own thing, yeah. But I love the tags and the tickets and how they work together. When I started collecting stuff, this green showed up a lot. And this is a piece of precious paper. So that's why it was hard when I was trying to figure out how to put these yellow ones in there. But I think it came out fine, and I think it goes fine in the book. And that's where I was a little the green, the red, those were the two colors I had sort of grabbed, and that yellow, just, it took a little bit to figure it out. I probably need to use a couple more little pieces of the yellow lace towards the back of the book, maybe. This has a little bit of yellow in it, which helps too.
Right.
But if I put another couple of pieces of this further back in the back of the book, it will, I don't know, it'll just kind of tie it together a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
So,
Anyway, we're having fun. We're having fun.
That's all that
Thank you,
matters.
Nina.
We're having fun. So, anyways,
Thank you,
guys,
Susie.
I'm getting tired and I'm gonna go. when I
Okay.
got when I got up earlier, I went. I was like, okay, I think I better walk around because my knees didn't want to stand up. I was like, oh, okay. Can I get to the kitchen? So it's one of those days. Anyways, we'll see you all next Tuesday. Well, we'll see before that, but I plan on streaming Sunday. Um, Mary will be on tomorrow night. I plan on being on Sunday my normal time. Lisa will be on Monday at her normal time. My throat is also starting to sound funny.
Yeah, I can
Um,
hear you getting tired.
and then Tuesday we will be on Lisa's channel at 2 Central to work on our tag book. So don't forget, next week it's on Lisa's channel. So we're going to say bye. Bye,
Bye
everybody.
bye.
Love you all.
Oh,
See
hey,
you.
Tina.
Oh,
Thanks.
I didn't even know she was here. Thanks for being here.
I didn't see her before either. Sorry, we missed you earlier. We're glad you were here.
Yeah, we're glad everybody was here. And thanks for the thumbs up, guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. See
Bye
y'all
bye.
later.